Well, how do you do, everybody? All set to get underway with this one. This is the first of two meetings between the Trevians and the Farragut Admirals. The Farragut squad will be back in at New Trier on February 2nd. Admirals won the opening tip-off. Here's a shot in, rims in and out. Taken down by the Trevians. Brett Sortle. Sortle. Up high, Romy. Romy gave it off to Goodman. Josh Goodman. And he tried for the pass and has pocket pick. Gave it away. McGee to the corner. Their big gun is number 12 McGee and number 44 Elliott Poole. Those are the two big guns for him. Shot no, but the foul on Josh Goodman. We are just underway. Glad to have you here. New Trier in the Proviso West Tournament. Trying yet again to finish in the Final Four of this tournament. It's very important and prestigious that you do that. I've often said, though, that frequently teams that come out of tournaments, the team that gets inspired is not necessarily the team that wins it, or even the team that does reasonably well. Rosinski. Romy. Up top, Goodman. Josh Goodman. And up and in by Bob Anderson. Well, New Trier will not face Evanston in this tournament. Evanston lost to Fenwick in the first round and thus is playing in the consolation bracket, while New Trier playing in the championship bracket. Up and in. Up ahead. Anderson gives it back to Sortle. Brett Sortle gives it over to James Romy. Back to Sortle. Over here to the near side, Goodman. And again, Goodman gave it away. Little run and gun action, up and in. Romy. Rosinski, now little run and gun action by the Trevians. And deflected by Poole, back the other way. Up and no, offensive foul. 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. Romy to Sortle. Brett Sortle gives it back to Rosinski. Romy. Up ahead, Nikitas just into the game. Nikitas off. Rosinski for three, yes. Teddy Rowe. Admirals have it. McGee tried to strong arm. No. Another offensive foul. And Teddy Rosinski will inbound it. Up ahead, Nikitas, or Romy rather, gave it off to Sortle, or Anderson rather, and Anderson got fouled. And Bob Anderson will go to the line. Anderson with a pair. It's the first. And the second as well. Up ahead, the Admirals with the ball. To the side, knocked away by Sortle. 4:53 left to play in the first quarter. Going for the three, McGee, nope. Up top, and the Trevians have it. Rosinski, Romy, over to Nikitas for the three, short. Taken down by Sortle off the leg as Sortle was going down. And out of bounds to the Trevians. Romy will inbound. Teddy Rowe from the side, no. Got his own rebound. And the putback good. Looking to spin around. Took the shot, no. Loose, bounced around a little bit. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Farragut Admirals. On the inbound. Turnaround by Poole and good. Sortle, Rosinski, Romy up ahead for Sortle, and he lost the handle, loose on the floor, and picked up by the Admirals. Going for the three, no. Loose on the floor, taken down by the Trevians. Sortle quickly ahead, Romy. Romy into the paint, gave it off to Nikitas, and he missed the easy layup. That's the bane of the Trevians this year. Up top for the setup. McGee. They tried to establish the pick, not much there to it. To the side, a little run and gun action, no. On the little jump shot. Trevians lead by one. Missed the first. Made the second. We're tied at 9. Teddy Rowe. Up ahead now to Anderson. Back to Romy. Nikitas. Anderson. Near side, Romy. Nope. And knocked away. Back come the Admirals. Poole from the outside, no. Put back, no, but a foul on Nikitas. And the Admirals go to the line. And the Farragut Admirals take the lead, 10-9. The second shot on the free throw is good. 11-9. Romy, Rosinski, Nikitas. Rosinski gave it off to Nikitas. Romy, and Nikitas again. Larkin, now turnaround shot, no, by Teddy Rowe. Knocked away by the Admirals. Trevians have it out of bounds. Danny Larkin on the rotation. Romy in for Nikitas and hit it hard. Put back, no. Off the fingertips, out of bounds. Possession retained by the Trevians. 2 minutes and change left to play here in the first quarter. Nikitas, no, he got stuffed, and back the other way come the Admirals. Shot off the side of the net. Now Larkin comes up with the rebound. Larkin quickly ahead to Rosinski. Rosinski going to go for the layup. Up and missed it. Got his own rebound. Put it back in it. And we're tied at 11. On the side. Poole. Tried to turn the corner and couldn't. Minute 35, I believe, left to play. Yeah. In the first quarter. On the side. Well guarded. Up top, McGee tries to run the lane. No. And a foul, I believe, on the end of that. And Nikitas threw it away. So the Farragut Admirals get it back inside their own attack zone. Poole, double team, gave it back out top. High. To the corner, and again, Poole, his shot well short, taken down by Duda. Gave it off to Lewis Powell. Powell to Romy, back to Lewis Powell. Lewis Powell to Romy, and Romy at his pocket pick. Up and stuffed by Lewis Powell. Wow. Now the inbound. Little jumper from the side of the lane, no. Poole with the rebound, up and in, and the foul on Danny Larkin. Chance for Farragut to take the lead. Short. Duda to Romy. Now Duda over to the far side. James Romy. Goodman just into the game, nearly stolen. Goodman goes for the three, no. Larkin tried to go for the rebound and had it knocked away from him, going the other way, up and no. Put back, no. And it's New Trier basketball. And New Trier just has all kinds of trouble controlling that ball for the last shot. They have had a lot of trouble with it. Just throwing it up ahead. As the horn sounds, ending the quarter with the Farragut Admirals leading 13-11. And we'll be back with more in just a moment. And we've started the second quarter here. Trevians down by 2. Sartle, Rosinski, to Romy. Romy up and no. Kick back out to the side. Goodman, yep, for 2. And the Farragut Admirals bring it up. To the side, and back out top. On the rotation over here to the near side, Elliott Poole with the shot, short. Knocked out of Romy's hand, out of bounds, but it'll still be the Trevians basketball. Teddy Rosinski to inbound it. To James Romy. Romy to Rosinski. Goodman. Make it Sartle, and Sartle had his pocket picked out of bounds. Possession retained by the Trevians, though. Rosinski, yes, for 3. And the Trevians with a 1-point lead. New Trier girls and boys against Evanston. Our first games of the year 2002. Up and in. On the putback by McGee, I believe. Sortle. Goodman. In for Anderson. Anderson, nope, but he got fouled. And Bob Anderson will go to the line. Gets the first. Well, the Trevians do have some strengths this year. Can certainly bring 10 men to the floor. That'll give you fresh legs down the stretch. They do have players that are a little bit stronger in offense and a little bit others that are a little bit stronger on the defense. Don't have any big man. 3 by McGee. Wazinski up for Goodman. Romy to the side. Rosinski for another 3 and hits it. I think what's also nice in New Trier is a bunch of players that can hit down the stretch. Stolen away by the Trevians. 3-on-1. Gave it back to Sortle, and Sortle in trouble. Now he puts it up over everything. And Teddy Rub with the putback, no. Try again, loose. Still down on the floor. Finally picked up by the Admirals. Quickly back across. Bounce it over everything. And last touch by Anderson. As the ball kind of snuck on by. 5:12 to play in the first half. And Elliott Poole quickly puts it in. One of the disadvantages New Trier has is everybody's about the same height. Whoops, a little traveling by Nikitas. So the Trevians may well have some problems getting rebounds here. And means they're going to have to do a lot better job on their initial shots. Because without the height, they're not going to get much opportunity to get a second or third shot away as a general rule. Back out high. And again, McGee for the 3. No. And Larkin. Romy gave it to Nikitas. Nikitas, the shot from the outside, good for 2. Nikitas. McGee. On the side, back top, McGee. Larkin and Poole going at it, nearly stolen, nope. Teddy stepped on the line, out of bounds. Possession retained by the Admirals. Sortle comes out. Lewis Powell just into the game for the Trevians. Inbatted out high. To this side. And thought to drive the lane. Now gave it into Poole. Poole up and no. He got fouled by Larkin. Trevians lead by 2. Elliott Poole on the line. 3:36 to play in the first half. Poole misses the first. makes the second. Trevian lead cut to a single digit. Roaming. All back. And stolen away on the errant pass by Duda, up and in. And they lead now by 1. Farragut. Roaming. Nikitas. Back to Roaming. Roaming dished it off. Nikitas back top. To the side. And James Romy, fadeaway jumper good. And the Trevian lead by 1. Well, whoever wins this game will play Schaumburg, the defending state champion. And it'd be a little more interesting if New Trier wins, of course, because New Trier and Schaumburg, last time they met, was that sectional game with the remarkable performance by Matt Loddick in the second half, scoring 23 points. And then the steal by Townsend and Romy run into the back court as the Trevians held on to a single point victory. Ended up going to the Elite 8. And last year, Schaumburg down to the state. New Trier was moved to another sectional last year. And that will be the case. They will not meet again this year if they meet. If they meet in the semifinals of this tournament. Romy. Powell. Back top. Teddy Rowe. To Romy. Into the paint. Over to the side. They shot for 3. Yes, by Lewis Powell. Yeah, nice to see Matt Loddick get a little time on the floor against Brigham Young. Got about 16, 17 minutes. And Todd Townsend's been playing, although Todd's injured right now for Marquette. And even Pietrovic has been getting some time on the floor for Tulane. In and out, no. Speaking about Division I players that are around, Jed Runnels, who's redshirted at UC San Diego, is here today, along with Stan Peck, playing for Hamilton College. Lewis Powell. Out to the side. Whoops, a strip from Anderson. Back the other way come the Admirals. Here's a long shot, short. Farragut Admirals got the rebound. Admirals with it, less than a minute to go here in the first half. Back top. Looking for some help. Now the long shot short. Kind of wide to the right. And a foul. A little rambunctious on the hands. And we're at a 1-1. First one is up and no good. And timeout. Farragut. So the Farragut Admirals take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Trevians lead at 3, or 4 rather. No, I'm right, at 3. 25 seconds left to play. The Admirals will inbound it. Neuter leads by 3 points. The inbound up top. Going to try and hold it for a last shot is my assumption. To the side. Here's a little jumper. No. Trevians get the rebound. Quickly off to Coughlin. Coughlin alley-oops. 1. No. And the Trevians lead by 3 at halftime. We'll be back with more basketball action from the Proviso West Tournament. The quarterfinals right after these messages. Trevians up by 3, and we start the second half. Farragut with the basketball. Alley-oop, and yeah, Elliott Poole. Little backdoor play. Sortel gave it off to Anderson. Romy over to the far side. Going for the 3, yes. Mike Duda. Oh, make a Goodman. Off the foot. They're saying, no, of Anderson's foot. Out of bounds. Goodman hit that 3, by the way. Up, no. Offensive foul. Elliott Poole with his second foul. He is prone to foul trouble. And that may be to the Trevians' advantage here. Sortel knocked away from him as he tried to pass it off to Anderson. Teddy Rosinski will inbound it. Romy. You stop. Now Anderson. Sortel. Romy. Goodman. To Sortel. In for Anderson. Oops. Lost the handle, out of bounds. And the Farragut Admirals bring it up. To the middle. To the near side. Up and no, and taken down by Goodman. And nearly stolen away. James Romy. Anderson had his pocket picked. Goodman backside, and Teddy Rowe couldn't contain the pass. Close to being forward and back, creating a little oohs and ahs by the Trevian crew. Up and no. And the rebound. Shot, no. Still on the floor. Controlled again. Backside and in by Elliott Poole. Wazinski. Romy. Goodman. And Foul on Poole, that's his third. Third quarter. Inbound by the Trevians. Anderson, yes. Farragut Admirals with the basketball. Elliott Poole. Back top. Now in for Poole. Fade away, no. Trevians with the rebound. Goodman. Up ahead, Romy. Romy through the traffic. Here's Sortle. And he overshot everything. Back the other way. And through the hands, out of bounds. Pass intended for McGee. Rosinski comes out. And Mike Duda just into the game. Sartle, far side. And kicked out of bounds on the pass. 4:28 to play here in the game in the third quarter. Up top. Romy. Up, no. Block foul. And James Romy will go to the line. It's the first. And the second. Sartle and McGee. Out to the side. McGee. And his pocket pick. Sartle. Up. This time he made sure he got it. And a timeout taken. Trevians' lead has been expanded to 8 with 3:50 left to play here in the quarter. So the new Trevians with a little bit of a run here. Just there's Stan Peck and some of the others of the crew here to watch the game. The Neutral Trevians lead by 8. The Admirals inbound it across the timeline to the side. Poole, that's not Poole, battled it, trying for the back door, no. And the foul on the Trevians, and in the act of shooting. Missed the first. Danny Larkin comes out. And Mike Duda are out of the game. And now Goodman goes. Lozinski, Anderson, and Nikitas replacing him. The shot good on the second. And stolen away on the inbound pass. Trying for a three-point play. No, Trevian stole it back. Lozinski. Romy. Sortle. Up top, Romy. I don't know what Thumper's mad about this time. Cross court. Teddy Rowe, back up top for Romy. Back for Sordo. Now Nikitas with a little jumper, good. Nine-point Trevian lead. And stolen again by the Trevians. Romy. The Teddy Rowe. Back to Romy. Sordo to Romy. To Rosinski. To Nikitas. In for Anderson. Back top. Rosinski. Back to Romy. And Trevian's going to try and kill a little time here. Nearly stolen away from Anderson again. Nikitas. Sordo. Nikitas. Gets into the paint, shoots, short, and taken down by the Admirals. And a little run and gun action. Nope, lost the handle. Here's a long shot. No. Nikitas with the rebound. Nikitas up ahead for Anderson. Gave it to Sordo. Anderson and Teddy Rowe open for the three. No. Sordo no, but he got fouled. Minute 15 to play in the third quarter. We pause for station identification. Minute 15 left to play here in the third quarter. Sordo first one is good. Couple of substitutions. And Sordo ready for his second shot here. And that's also good. Admirals with the basketball. Up top. In for Poole, tried to turn the corner, did so, and the easy layup. Getting around Anderson. Sordo to Coughlin. Coughlin dished off. Nikitas goes for the three. No. Whoa! And traveling the miscommunication, 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Couple of substitutions, and then we'll be ready to start up again. The inbound. Underneath. And Poole fouled by Mike Duda. Elliot Poole gets his first. Farragut Admirals will be at New Trier on February 2nd. I think we've got Waukegan, if I'm right, the night before, or Maine South. I'm not sure exactly which. Underneath, all along. And easy layup for Lewis Powell. Back the other way. Little fell asleep and switch. A three by McGee. Powell dished it off. Romy up and in. And that's just about going to do it for the quarter here. Alley-oop. Nope. And the Trevians lead by 8 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. And we go to the fourth quarter. Trevians up by 8. Lewis Powell over to the far side. Nikitas had his pocket pick. Now Lewis Powell. Larkin to Rosinski, up and in by Teddy Rowe, and the lead at 10. Quickly ahead, going for the long 3. Yes. By McGee. Powell gives it off Romy. And Romy had his pocket pick. He's going, isn't that a foul? And the ref said no. Not that I know of. In Romy, scoops it up, no, but James Romy got fouled. He misses the first. And makes the second. And then some substitutions. And the Farragut Admirals bring it up. Trevians. To the side. Trevians trying to continue a relatively good season. They are playing surprisingly well, all things considered. Nikitas, the side. Teddy Rowe for 3. No. Taken down by Elliott Poole. Back the other way. Quickly come the Admirals of Farragut High School. From the city of Chicago, here's a shot for 3. No. And a coach over on the far side, a little upset. He's still upset. Now, why they didn't call the 3 foul over there. So the Trevians, he took the timeout just to chew the fat a little bit. Trevians down, up by 8 here. 6:27 to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul on the shot. Now, we all done arguing here? Gets the first. And the second. Teddy Rowe giving to Sortle, back to Teddy Rosinski, and Teddy Rosinski fouled. Will inbound again. Rosinski inbounds it. Romy up ahead. Anderson back for Romy. They better hurry it across the timeline here. And it is thrown away by the Trevians. Bad ball control. Here's a 3 attempt. Yeah, again by McGee. And the lead being cut down here, and the Trevians take a timeout. 6:05 to play. Trevian lead is down to just 3. And things get a little exciting around here. Nice crowd on hand. Romy. Nikitas. Sordo alley-oops it. No, but he got fouled, and Brett Sordo will go to the line. Gets the first. And the second as well. To the near side. And for three. Yes, again. And Larkin has his pocket picked up. No, but the foul. And McGee goes to the line. Gets the first. And the second as well. So the Trevians have let that lead slip away from him, thrown away. And again, a timeout taken. Trevians have let the lead go. 5:34 to play here in the fourth quarter. And the game all tied up at 49. Now the inbound. Taken back out high. To this side, back top. And another three attempt, and it is good. And the Trevians down by 3. 52-49. Romy gave it off to Nikitas. Nikitas looking for some help. Cross court. And Sordo for 3. And we're tied up at 52. On the near side. Back top. A little run and gun action up and in. 54-52. Osinski, now Sordo. Sordo brings it up. Now dishes it off to Anderson, who gave it off to Romy. Romy, double team, and whack, and the foul. And Romy with the 1-and-1. 54-52. 54-53. Good, make that Goodman back into the game. $54 all. Obviously, the Trevians want that three-point shooting of Goodman in there down the stretch here. Particularly when McGee is shooting the lights out here. 57-54. Romy puts it in. $57-56. Farragut with the one-digit lead. On the rotation to the side, back at top. Farragut going to try and be a little deliberate with the 1-point advantage. Nope. Foul beforehand. 3:13 to play in the fourth quarter. The inbound, the shot, no. Last touch by the Trevians, Teddy Rowe on the block shot. Inbounded, jump ball. Romy tied up Elliott Poole. Alternate possession retains with the Farragut Admirals. Out long and deep. McGee, Romy on him. Out high. Again on the rotation. And the accidental foul by Romy. Quickly inbounded again. Admirals with the basketball. Stolen away by the Trevians. Sortel got his paw in the way, and then errant pass taken right back by Farragut. They've got the 1-point advantage. Timeout. Farragut. 57-56, 2:03 to play in the fourth quarter. Here at Proviso West. Some of the people here today. I see some of the former Trevian basketball players. A few of them out of college, a few of them in college. Here to watch this one. So the Trevians and Farragut battling it out down the wire here. Nutcher has a pretty tough schedule coming up in January. Evanston, following week Niles West and Thornwood. And then Maine South, Waukegan, and the same Farragut Admirals. They'll be back at New Trier the first weekend of February. Up ahead, a little run and gun, up and in. 3-point lead. And another timeout taken. There you see kind of the layout. Both sides about the same. There you see the crowd on the near side here. New Trier Trevians and the Farragut Admirals. Farragut with the lead. Rosinski will inbound it. Romy. Dishes it off. Sortel, cross court. Underneath, up and no. And a foul by Teddy Rowe. gets the first. As both teams in the bonus now. And the second, no good. Kicked back out high. Back out top again, the foul. One hand. No good. And Nikitas with the rebound. Gives it off Rosinski to side to corner. Goodman for three. Yes. And we're down again by just one. Trevians are. Getting to crunch time. 60-59. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, we'll see how New Trier handles the pressure. In the past, they have not handled it too well. Down on the floor, jump ball. New Trier gets the ball back. Wow. Chance to take the lead. And stolen away. Teddy Rowe couldn't handle the pass through the traffic. Close to traveling over on that far side. Now, the foul, deliberate foul, really hit him on the end. Elliott Poole gets the first. 61-59. And the second, short, taken down by Nikitas. Does Sortle. Brett Sortle. Goodman drives the lane, puts it up and in. Then we're tied at 61 with about 15 seconds left to play in this one. And a timeout taken by Farragut. Where are we on this? About 10 seconds, I would think. Yeah, 9.8 left to play. Tied at 61. The Admirals stand bound. Drives no. Offensive foul. New Trier basketball. 7 seconds left. And the Trevians take a timeout. It's the last timeout. 6.5 seconds left in regulation. Tied up at 61 all. Trevians will inbound. To the side, no, out of bounds. Deflected away, out of bounds. And it is Farragut basketball. And the Admirals with a chance to win it here. Inbound, stolen away. Off Elliott Poole, New Trier basketball. Josh Goodman comes in for Mike Duda. Nick Nikitas comes back in for the Trevians. Romy will inbound it. In the corner, open is Goodman. Going for the three. No. And we're going to overtime. 61 all at the end of regulation. We'll be back in just a moment with overtime here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Go to overtime. Trevians won the opening tip. Sordo tried for the shot. No, he got it blocked. And quickly back come the Farragut Admirals. Up top, going to be a little deliberate here. Overtime, tied at 61 all. Over to the side, back top. On the rotation. As we said, they're going to be a little deliberate. The dish off, again, put back top. And the fans get a little upset with it. Poole, no. He got fouled. And Elliott Poole will go to the line. No good on the foist. Four minutes of overtime. Second one is good. 1 point, Farragut lead. Rosinski to Sordo, back to Rosinski. Teddy Rowe gives it to Romy. Romy puts it back to Sordo. To Romy. Teddy Rosinski. Nick Nikitas. Here's Goodman for three. Yes! And the Trevian lead at 2. Back top. There's been some talk about for Thanksgiving, maybe New Trier having their own tournament. Hit the top. New Trier basketball. New Trier leading by 2. Romy up ahead, Sordo. And a foul on the floor. I think on McGee. And both McGee and Poole in foul trouble here. Not a good sign for the Farragut Admirals. 2:09 left to play in overtime. First overtime. 3-point Trevian lead. Brett Sortle at the line. Three-point Trevian lead. Put back by Teddy Rowe. Nope. Three-point Trevian's lead. Going for the three. Short. On the floor. Put back up and in. And the lead a single digit. Romy. To Sortle. To the corner, back to Sortle. Sortle drives the lane, scoops it up, and again, no good. Sortle got his own rebound. Romy, dished off, back top. Sortle to Nikitas. To Josh Goodman. Nick Nikitas. Got bumped a little bit. Nikitas. Goodman. And Nikitas got turned the wrong way. And it is Farragut basketball. 1 minute exactly left to play in the overtime. At top. And on the rotation. Whoops, traveling. You don't like to see that if you're a coach down the road here. Each team has one timeout left. Trevians lead at a single digit with 37 seconds left to play in overtime. Yeah, we got an exciting one here today. Trevians will inbound. Teddy Rowe doing the honors in front of the scorer's table. Nikitas to Romy. Romy gets fouled, and James Romy goes to the line. Gets the first. 2-point Trevian lead. Goodman comes out. Brett Sortle comes in. And the second. 3-point Trevians lead. In overtime. McGee. Big scorer for the night. For the Admirals. Trevians trying to hold on. Here's a long three attempt. No. Put back. No. Foul on the Trevs. First one is no good. And the second one is good. Over here to the near side, Sortle. Up ahead, Nikitas runs it in at the buzzer. Final score, New Trier winning it by 4, 69-65. Some of the Farragut squad walking off without shaking hands. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is Mark Braun. Stick around for more basketball action. The Trevians going to take on Schaumburg in the semifinals.